What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I just want to teach you a little trick. Let's just assume that you have only one laptop at home or desktop. It works for any PC, right? Let's say you have a laptop at home. Your child is using it, or maybe your son, your daughter, your wife is using it also. But as a man of the house, you are the owner of the laptop. But you have some, as a naughty adult, you have some files inside you don't want them to get access to. But at the same time, this is the same laptop they are using for assignment. They are using, when they want to watch YouTube. So you don't have a choice because of the condition of the house. You just want to let everybody use it. But there are some files that you don't want them to have access to. I'm going to teach you how to password protect it so they won't have access to it. It's just going to be a single file, which is bad file. It's going to be a single file, but a lot of things will be inside. You are the only person that can open it. If this is what you are looking for today, sit back, relax. Let's dig into it.
Our strategy focuses on AI, data, and...
All right, let's dig into it. This works in Windows 10 and Windows 11 anyway. It doesn't. It's not only Windows 11. So you just have to go to my computer. From there, you can go to C drive or E drive or wherever you save your file to. Create a folder in that place. After you create a folder, rename it to anything you want to rename it to, and move the files, maybe the folder, maybe the video, or whatever you want to move them inside that folder. I don't want to take too much. I just want to go straight to the point. Move them inside that folder. Then right click the open space and create a new document, which is text file. I'm going to paste you the script in my comment section. So inside that script, when you look at it carefully, there's a line that say your password or your secret password. Put the password, just rename it with your password. Don't change anything else. Just rename it with your password that you want to use to write protected your folder or your files that you want to do there. Then go to file menu and click save as. But listen, because it's a text document, which is Microsoft, which is Notepad, it's gonna go to TXT document, which is gonna be text document. But that's not what you want. What we want now, we want to save it as BAT document, right? Because that is only way the command that you wanna run, that the script you wanna run is gonna run nicely and work for whatever you wanna make it work for. So what you need to do, save the file type as what? Change it to all files, right? After you change it to all files, then go and rename it with whatever name you want to name it, but make sure the extension is .bat. What did I say? The extension. Look, what I mean by extension, after your file name, after the dot sign, your file name, then dot, any other stuff is it's an extension. So you can see I named this one system64.byte. No, .bat. It doesn't matter that you name it system64 or anything, but as long as the extension is .bat, it's gonna work for you. All right. So let's save it. So after we save it, we close it. Now you see it generates another file. So at this situation, at this level, you can delete your TXT file. It doesn't matter anymore because you've already converted to .bat file. So what you need to do now, you have to right click it, the BAT file, or you double click the BAT file. Then it's going to generate a folder for you. Then move all those your secret files. Let me say secret file, or let me say dirty file, whatever you don't want them to have access to. Move it and put it inside that folder. After you put it inside that folder, then go back to the bat file, double click it. It's gonna open a command prompt for you. Then it will say, are you sure you want to lock this folder? What you need to try is say yes or no. Why is yes, and just say why, which is yes, and press enter. Then after pressing enter, you won't see the folder anymore. It's locked. So whenever they open it, they're just gonna think it's a system file. Nobody will suspect anything like. So that's why you rename it system file. So nobody is interested in system file, especially when you are not a tech person, right? So now what is gonna happen? Let's de-encrypt it. You want to see your folder back. When you open the folder, this is the only thing you're going to see. You're not going to see any photo. So now when you double click it, if you want to open it, you're going to say enter the password to unlock this secure file, because now it's becoming a secure file since there is a password protected. So just say the password you set up that side. Then the next ability to enter the password, then you're going to see your folders back. Whoever use the laptop doesn't see whatever you are keeping there. That's just a secure thing. So if you want to encrypt it again, are you sure you want to encrypt this folder? When you type yes, it merge it again. Then the folder disappear. You understand? So if you have any question or if anything is going wrong, don't forget to comment in the comment section. I will attend to it. I will respond to it as soon as possible. That is a quick tutorial that I want to give you today. It's not going to more than this today. This is the end of this video. My name is Samuel from Smart Digital Learning, signing out.